guys, I'm Lauren, your marketing coordinator. Today I'm here with Ashley. She's one of our property managers now. Welcome back to Freedom Vlog. This is number 105, I think. And Freedom Vlog is the day in the life of Freedom Real Estate Group family of companies. Ashley, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Yeah, not bad. The weather is warming up. It's going to be so nice. I'm so excited.
Yes.
So do you want to tell me a little bit about your position with us and what company you work for mainly?
Yeah. So I am the property manager for Independence Property Management, specifically for the multifamily apartments that is owned internally with Freedom Family Capital.
Mm-hmm.
And then just a little bit, like my main job here is just pushing to get investors paid and just getting the units filled.
Perfect. Nice. Okay. So whenever we do these intros to new people, the hardest question that comes up usually when it stumps them right off the bat is, who is Ashley?
Yes. So again, I'm the property manager for Independence Property Management, and I am the person that is going to run the day-to-day operations for the multifamily. Put in maintenance requests, overseeing contractors, following up, delegating, and then just day-to-day operations as far as rent collections, delinquency, making sure tenants are satisfied, and then just making sure the overall wellness of the property as far as the cash flow coming in. So
Okay, that makes sense. What kind of stuff do you like to do for fun outside of work? We got to get that work-life balance around here. What stuff do you like to do to keep that balance?
So I'm a sports mom.
Okay.
I have 2 boys, and I also have a bonus son. They're both in football, so we spend a lot of our day at the field.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
And if it's not football, it's basketball. So again, we're busy family all year round. So I love spending time with my family. I love taking trips to Florida. That's my favorite place. And then I like exercising other than outside of my spine surgery.
Yep.
Once I get back to it, I do enjoy exercising. So just staying active and just being out and about.
That's awesome. You're definitely a sports mom.
Yeah.
Got the minivan and everything?
No, I have the Traverse.
Okay. Okay.
Which is just as big as a minivan.
Yep. That's perfect. It's perfect, though, for that stuff.
Yeah.
How did you get started with us?
Well, I was looking on Indeed. I was ready to get back into the workforce after being a stay-at-home mom. And I had previous property management experience. So, getting back out there, looking on Indeed for property management positions, I came across the position available for Independence Property Management. It was a new position that started with the company because this is our first multifamily assets that we've taken on. So I met with Joe. He's from the Freedom Family Capital Group. Met with him, and then I came in and spoke with Chris, and after that, Chris offered me a position, so here I am.
Were the interviews hard?
The interview?
Did they make them hard?
No, not really.
That's good.
It can be awkward at first just because, different personalities mesh differently together, so it can just be like, how is this person going to be? So, but no, it was great. I mean, I felt very welcomed here, and it's very laid back too, so that's what I love.
I appreciate it so much because then everyone you work with becomes more like friends.
Yes.
It's much easier to talk to everyone. I remember in my first interview with Caitlin, I remember I had interviewed for a lot of positions for marketing specifically, and they were all very professional. I had to do my best, speak my best, know exactly what to say. I had a whole script written out for, strengths, weaknesses, all that stuff.
Right.
The basic stuff they ask. And the last question, she was like, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? And I was like, whoa, I didn't prepare for this question. But that's how I knew, I kind of wanted to work here because, like you said, the environment is comfortably laid back, enough to where we can talk to each other like friends. We don't have to be scared of one another. And I think that honestly helps the work environment and productivity because we can hold people accountable easier. We can say, hey, where is this? Instead of, professional emails. So we just get it done. It's much better.
I love the mutual respect too. There's no this position is more important or, the power trip. Chris is so open to ideas from everyone else. And I just love that I love his management style.
Yes.
So, and I can really appreciate that. So
I've realized working here, after graduation, I graduated back in 2021, but after I graduated working here, I felt like a need to step up into my position, because I wasn't just the marketing assistant when I started. I was the marketing assistant that, everyone was asking opinions from, and I had a real actual say in meetings, and my opinions mattered, and I love that so much about working here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And if people are comfortable, they stay. So.
Exactly. The next question I have for you is kind of related to the industry. Have you always wanted to be in the real estate industry?
I have. I've actually started real estate probably about 5 or 6 years ago. Had my youngest son, so I kind of backed out from that, stayed at home a while for him. But I've always been in sales, like a sales type of position, whether it's doing hair, selling windows.
Okay.
I've always been in like the sales industry. The real estate industry interests me just a little bit more than any other like sales position that I've done, just because of the, I guess, like the quick cash flow, and also the long-term wealth that comes with that as well too. And then like the passive income, like you're kind of out of it while it's making money for you.
Exactly.
So that's kind of intrigued me. And then also just the demand, like there's always going to be a demand for it. You're never not going to need housing. So the demand, you almost have job security in a sense. So just those kind of things. And I love selling properties. So.
Oh, yeah.
I like seeing all the different
that.
houses too. Like you go inside of them and you get to look and you're like, oh wow, this house is gorgeous. So
Right?
just to kind of help, I guess, boost your points to point out to people looking at the house.
Exactly. I remember a quote, I think it's from Franklin Roosevelt, pretty sure. But he said that, real estate is the safest investment you can have, because it's always there. You can't just take away real estate, right?
Oh, yeah. I think it's 90% of all millionaires started out and invested in real estate.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. It's a very fun industry to be into.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just like healthcare or law. It's really fun to get into. And having to like deal with different kinds of people and different kinds of backgrounds.
So many different connections. Yes.
Oh, it's so fun. Yes. I love it. The next question I have for you, we kind of answered this earlier. What do you do in your free time? Do you have anything else besides being a sports mom that you like to do?
Shopping.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
That's my bad habit, shopping.
Yep.
But no, honestly, like the biggest thing for me is my family. I like having that free time with my kids, work-life balance. And just working out. I like being outside. I like going on hikes, canoeing. If I could live in a warmer state, I would.
Oh, no, I feel that.
Yeah. So I just like being active and outdoors. I don't like being stuck at home, and quarantine killed me. I hated being stuck there. It was just I get stir crazy. So
exactly.
I just keep busy.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Definitely a good idea. If you could be someone else for a day, who would you be?
Well, I was going to say the president, but I'm sure a lot of people say that. And I don't honestly want that pressure on me anymore after seeing the last couple of years, the tension that's kind of built up on both sides. But I think, as far as like a famous person, I think I would want to be like Marilyn Monroe for a day.
Okay.
Yes.
I would love that.
Just to kind of see, she was hot. She was an icon. Like, everyone looked up for her. Everyone thought she was gorgeous, sexy, and just to see what it's like to be famous like that for a day. Like, just everyone wants you, Like.
Exactly. Oh my goodness, yeah. I read some stuff. It'd be even better because she had a really high IQ, so she was actually really smart too.
Right.
So to be as infamous as her, as well as being really smart, that'd be really cool.
Yes, and gorgeous.
Oh yeah, exactly. The shopping thing too.
Yep.
I agree with the shopping thing. I feel that. I tend to thrift a lot just because I like unique clothing, and so I thrift a lot. And recently I found a wholesaler website, got a bunch of clothes recently online, so I definitely feel that shopping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's all the questions I have for you. Do you have anything else you want to share?
No, I think that's it.
All right. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you for joining us. This is another installment of the Freedom Vlog, which, again, as a reminder, is the day in the life at Freedom Real Estate Group. I lost my words for a second. Like and subscribe, and leave any comments or questions you have below in the comments. And we end all of these with Invest Smart.
Live happy.
Bye, guys.
Nice.
Nothing on this show should be considered specific personal or professional advice. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for individualized advice. Opinions and information on this show are not guaranteed. All investment strategies have the potential for profit or loss.